Did JSU lie about ticket sales in order to not pay Coach Prime? Let's find out. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe below. There are incentives on Coach Prime's contract that when ticket sales go over 30,000, that bonuses kick in that allow Coach Prime to reach a cash windfall. Now, let's go back into the story at the very beginning. When Deion was hired, he had zero experience at the college level or professional level as a head coach. He only worked or coached in high school. So let's not make any mistake about it. JSU was taking a big risk when it hired Coach Prime, and it paid off in a huge way. In fact, in the 15 years prior to Sanders coming to Jackson, JSU averaged just 19,136 fans, as the Tigers averaged just more than 5 wins per season from 2000 until 2019. Sanders' contract stated that he will get bonuses for ticket sales if a game draws more than 30,000 fans. He gets 10% of all sales after the 30,000th fan. He receives 10% of all season ticket revenue after the first 10,000 are purchased. Now, Jackson State were number 1 in FCS in average attendance at 42,119. And the next closest is Montana, the Grizzlies, at 25,298. So, here's the problem according to Deion. JSU has not fulfilled their side of the contract. Let's listen to the story in Coach Prime's own words.
How can we have 60,000 people in the darn stadium? You told me we sold out, and I checked the receipts, and we have sold 28,000 tickets. Now, y'all better find out who's stealing, because that affects my pocket. You may not like it, but I ain't like it.
How can we have 60,000 people in the stadium, and you told me we sold out? I checked the receipts, and we only sold 28,000 tickets. Y'all better find out who's stealing, because that affects my pocket. In an article written by HBCU Game Day, they quoted an official from Jackson State saying, Jackson State University has honored all financial obligations of Coach Deion Sanders' employment. The video in question was filmed on September 20th on our campus. Unfortunately, a seconds-long excerpt using a hypothetical example from an over 60-minute interview is being used out of context and circulated as fact. Now, there you have two sides of the issue. JSU is stating this out of context. This video doesn't mean anything, and Coach Prime is just using an example. Coach Prime, unfortunately or fortunately, hasn't elaborated on the situation since then. So what are my takes on it? Here's my final words. Visit Jackson, the city's official marketing organization, and calculated an economic impact of over $30 million for the Tigers' 2021 fall football season. That is nearly double the $16 million impact of the 2019 season, according to Mississippi Today. If anyone went to an HBCU or know someone who went to an HBCU, one of the things that alum always talk about is how janky these schools are when it comes to money, financial aid, classes, registration, and credits. It's a thing out there. The tragedy is not that these words came out of Coach Prime's mouth. Tragedy is that these words came out of Coach Prime's mouth in relationship to Jackson State, because this is often the story when people are talking about any HBCU. And the horrible reputation that these HBCUs cultivate when it comes to being organized and doing good business is the issue. Okay? So where do I side? Do I believe there's truth to the story? I think there's some truth to this story. Knowing the reputation of the HBCUs, the stakeholders, including the current students, parents, alumni, employees, and supporters, have to start doing a better job of holding all parties accountable if we're ever going to create the black colleges we need. And I'm not just talking about sports. Thank you all for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you on the flip. Peace. Thank you all for joining me. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe below. Let's get into it.